Well, hey guys, welcome to today's live session. Can you guys hear me? Perfect. Maybe let's just give the audience a couple more minutes to join the call. Hey guys, hello. Welcome to today's finance live session. Oh, I see the crowd. Awesome. It's also my very first BNB Chain Live. So I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are also. We do have a very cool guest with us today. Yes, Iris. Her name is Iris. Yes. Hey, Iris. Your voice is cracking up a little bit.
No.
Oh no. Yeah, still a little bit. Yeah, sounds like you are from the metaverse.
I'm a real person. Is this any better?
Still a little bit cracking up. I think I can hear you now.
Okay, how about now?
Perfect.
Perfect. All right. If I start to be slow or if you can't hear me, just feel free to let me know.
Sounds good.
All
Okay,
right. So I'm here to introduce our project, and I would like to present the process of creating an avatar with the virtual human editor to you guys. Product says the best of the project itself. You can easily create your avatar, mint it into NFT assets, and share it on social media platforms, and connect it to video streaming applications like Google Meet, Zoom, TikTok, etc. Let's take a look at the screen shared by Lifeform and begin the journey. First, let's add a new role. Now we choose the gender. And you can see there are 5 default models. Let's try the first one. Now we are in the virtual human editor. We designed 7 main functions for users to customize their avatars. And for each section, there are multiple options for the specific models. For the face section, we can adjust the face of our avatar by clicking the different models. As you can see, we can choose different eye shapes too. And here are the ears. You can select different ear shapes. Now let's click on some shapes of the noses. We can see the differences. And here is the mouth section. And the eyebrow section. Users can also choose the manual adjustments to adjust the facial contour by dragging the bone points of the face. Users can make their avatar strong, medium, or thin for the body. Now let's move on to style. Let's give our avatar a nice haircut. And here you can choose clothing, accessories, and shoes. I also have to mention our plan for this section. Just a spoiler, in the future, we hope all the users and 3D artists can upload their own designs. Also, we will open the IP section for brand collaboration. Up next is makeup. We have an eyeshadow section, and users can adjust its color and texture. There's also an eyeliner section. And lipstick color adjustment. You can also change the blush of your avatar. Let's do this yeah. Like
Harris,
and
I think
that's
we
it.
lost you a little bit again. Maybe the last
Oh
part.
no!
Oh no, yeah, I think we might lose you again in the metaverse.
What was the last thing you heard?
Oh, you were talking about makeup.
Yes. So with the makeup, you can adjust your avatar's eyeliner, eyeshadow, lipstick, and blush. And you can also change the backgrounds and change the movements of your avatar. By now, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. Once your
I think we might lose you again. But I did see some very interesting comments coming up. Still a bit lagging.
Let me try something a little bit. 1 second, guys. Thanks for waiting.
Sorry, guys.
All right. In the comments, are there any questions right now about the making of an avatar? Or is it mostly just people saying how awesome it is?
I did see an interesting comment. Somebody wants a
Okay.
messy jersey. Yeah, can we make that happen?
Cool. So after you make an avatar, that's it. It's so easy and it's really interesting. So now I'm switched back to my own avatar and now we're live.
Thank you, Iris. That was pretty awesome. It's actually my first time seeing that also. We do have so many questions coming up. I did collect a few of the questions. So we will go through a Q&A with approximately 8 to 10 questions. And then we also collected 3 questions from the Twitter chats. So I guess without further ado, let's dive into the questions. Are you ready?
I did want to talk a little bit about Lifeform before we jump into those questions. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Yes, please.
So Lifeform is a visual DID project, and it's a decentralized digital identity solution provider with the seed round exclusively invested by Binance Labs. It's driven by technological innovation, and it focuses on the development of integrated solutions for visual DID. The core products of Lifeform include a hyper-realistic 3D virtual human editor, visual DID protocol, a secure smart contract kit, native decentralized identity SaaS system services, and the underlying metaverse engine for Web3 cross-application development. Lifeform has successfully developed the 3D hyper-realistic virtual human editor with UE5, which has higher precision and hyper-realistic style than Unity. Users can create any virtual avatar to link with Web2 streaming media for avatar dynamical control with just one click. Lifeform is going to bring the next billion users to Web3, which I believe is of great significance to the future interconnection of the metaverse. We've held events like Super Avatar, Show Me Your Avatar, etc., with a big prize pool. And thanks to all the love and support from our communities, we are lucky to have 3,000 users join our Super Avatar every day, and thousands of users sharing their avatars on Twitter and Discord. If you are interested, you can join Super Avatar 4 hours.
Awesome. Since the term visual DID has appeared in the public view, we are really curious about what it is and its utility for users. Can you please explain?
Everyone.
Iris, I think we lost you again. Yeah, your voice a bit cracking up.
Oh, how about now?
Still a little bit.
Let's see. Let me change a few things on my computer.
Oh.
1 second. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Is this better? Hello, hello, hello. All right, let me try that again. So with this being the first Web3, visual identities can be made through an MPC or zero-knowledge proofs with more practical features emerging. In Web3, users can buy digital assets, etc., and then various scenarios, virtual human live streaming, IPs, business meetings, etc. This can significantly help users solve the problems of soul bond and social identity recognition. I'm sure you all know that projects like Zepeto meet the needs of internet users and allow them to have personalized avatars representing their identities. In addition, users are happy to pay for various virtual clothes, accessories, and scenarios for their avatars and share them spontaneously.
Well, it sounds like that visual DID is an excellent way to enter into Web3. What are the unsolved things in the current Web3 or metaverse from your opinion then?
Firstly, Web3 is still in the early stages of development. Although the concept has existed for a long time, it has not made a breakthrough. Many Web3 platforms allow their users to create pseudonyms, which can be used to explore the metaverse, engage in D5, or create the next Web3 use case. However, each platform locks its users into personal, singular identities. For example, users on Decentraland cannot bring their identities to Sandbox, which is unable to interconnect in the metaverse. The second point is the complexity. For the average users, the wallets are too difficult to operate. Even experienced Web3 users and large platforms have had funds stolen by trapping them in phishing schemes or transferring the tokens to the wrong address. The last point is non-transferable. The current identification protocols do not allow Web3 users to transfer their identities to the location that is needed easily, which limits the user's flexibility and freedom to manage their identities in the way that best suits them. Whether moving them to a new platform or transferring them to be connected with a different wallet, it's just really difficult.
Very interesting. But how many Web3 users were plagued by these problems? Does Lifeform have a solution for that?
Yes, these problems inspired the team to create Lifeform, and Visual DID is the method to solve them. Lifeform focuses on hyper-realistic 3D avatars, which can act as login credentials across all Web3 applications. Let me introduce the current solutions briefly. First, on the back end, your avatar is an NFT that can be connected to your Web3 wallets and provide login credentials to any application across Web3. which means that your experiences and status in one area of the metaverse or Web3 ecosystem can be used anywhere you need. Second, the avatar creation tool allows you to build your personal avatar. You can create an avatar that looks exactly like your real world self, or you can create any digital version of yourself that you want. The team has built the third thing, the team has built a one-click plugin that allows you to use your avatar in any video streaming app you'd like. You can join your next Zoom meeting or post your next TikTok by using your avatar. Fourth, each Lifeform avatar works as your cross-ecosystem login identification, enabling you to quickly dive into new metaverse worlds and GameFi apps with the same visual DID, status, data, and asset.
That is awesome. So it seems like Lifeform can be used in both Web3 and Web2. Could you tell us more about the application scenarios of the product?
The main product of Lifeform, the visual 3D hyper-realistic virtual human editor. It allows anyone to create any virtual avatar through simple operation and easy links to Web2 streaming media for dynamic control of the avatar. Lifeform has achieved the exact frequency mapping with Google Meet, Zoom, Discord, TikTok, and other video streams. Users can use it for business meetings, virtual human live streaming, and creating their IPs, etc., according to their needs. For example, if I have a business meeting, I can choose formal clothes with my avatar and set a simple and bright scene to participate in the meeting. While I am an anchor, I can choose to wear more fashionable and playful clothes and set the scene and special effects according to the live streaming content. Besides the application scenarios in Web2, the users can also use the avatars as their role in GameFi, which makes play to earn easy by binding avatars and assets together. Lifeform has already cooperated with a decentralized developer, DAO, and they are developing a live to earn dApp where users can use their avatars to play. Your daily routines in Web2 can be synchronized to the world of Web3. While you are in Web2, you are working to earn money. Your avatar in Web3 can also go to work to earn money. The metaverse is still in the primary development stage, and all kinds of dApps on the market only create an independent world of their own. Therefore, the virtual avatar assets purchased by users cannot interact with different applications. Lifeform will provide a complete set of metaverse Web3 solutions and 3D model automation with multi-end compatibility solutions. These enable the visual DID to adapt different styles and precision model assets into different metaverses and achieve the interconnection. In the future, your hyper-realistic 3D avatars can not only enter Roblox to play pixel games, but also enter Decentraland to shop, representing your characteristics.
Looking forward to all these application scenarios in the future. With such a long-term plan, how far has Lifeform been developed?
Great question. First, I would like to share some good news that the first phase of Lifeform's product development has been completed and has gone to the market. Many users have downloaded the product to experience the first UE5 virtual human editor. Users can freely create their visual DID and use it to do live streaming in Web2. For now, only LAP holders can mint original avatars, and LAP holders will get token airdrops, NFT airdrops, game attribute additions of the GameFi in the Lifeform ecosystem, etc., all in the future. Without LAP, users need to consume 1 BUSD to mint an avatar before December 8th. After that, the price will go back to normal, and that's 100 BUSD. So grab the chance before this offer ends.
I love your wink, by the way. So, great. So definitely can miss out on this. Since you guys are at the last stage of 2022, what is the team's next focus for development?
Lifeform is recruiting Web3 developers worldwide to build the decentralized developer center and develop the Lifeform ecosystem. A development team is working on the GameFi scenarios, which will launch for users and developers as the first metaverse Web3 solution application. Live to Earn gameplay will be present soon, so stay tuned. At the same time, Lifeform will provide a 3D model automation multi-end adaptation solution. Users can enter various metaverse worlds in precision model assets with the same visual DID. Lifeform will realize the interconnection between other metaverse spaces, which means your avatars will represent you entering Roblox, Decentraland, etc.
That is so cool. I also see this question coming up, right? So what are so I guess what about the general plan of Lifeform? What is the roadmap?
Mm. Lifeform has released its white paper on the website. I bet people who checked it before would get a basic idea of this. Before at the end of this year, Lifeform will launch the first UE5 virtual human editor and the first GameFi game Live to Earn in the Lifeform ecosystem, which is for the avatars you guys created. Apart from this, Lifeform will provide Unreal Engine Web3 SDK for any Web3 platform to develop their virtual human ecosystem with high quality but low cost. During Q1 in 2023, with the catalyst from UGC, the Lifeform ecosystem becomes more prosperous, and Lifeform will carry out the Metaverse show, which will be a feast of virtual celebrities. The launch of the mobile version will make the product more accessible. By Q2, Lifeform is committed to realizing the visual DID, integrating resources, data, assets, identities, and status in one avatar, which will become a decentralized identity for every digital citizen while achieving cross-engine and cross-platform identity uniformity. That sounds cool, right?
That is very impressive, and I can already picture myself entering the Web3 metaverse with your Lifeform avatar. So I guess this is a challenging task to achieve the functions, right? Since there have never been such a product before, we would like to know if Lifeform has any technical partners, or is it backed up by any of the institutions?
Yes, as you know, Lifeform is invested in the seed round by Binance Labs to support Web3 digital citizenship. Lifeform is very grateful to be recognized and supported by Binance Labs. In a short period, the technical team worked really hard to complete a version of the product that most people would be amazed by. Geek Cartel invested in Lifeform in their pre-seed round and has always supported the development of Lifeform and guided security technology. As Lifeform is known by more users and venture institutions, I believe more powerful partners will join us and build with us to achieve the redefinition of Web3 digital citizenship. By the way, Lifeform has closed the A round fundraising recently. More details will be released in the future.
Thank you so much, Iris. So we also collected a few questions from the Twitter space. Um, let's dive into the first one. What is the main goal of Lifeform? This question is contributed by Marufha 06571694.
Cool. Thank you, Marufha, for this question. As we mentioned before, Lifeform is a hyper-realistic 3D virtual human avatar editor and visual DID solution provider to bring the next billion users to Web3. The main goal of Lifeform is making it possible to bring the next billion users to join the Web3 revolution. Our mission is straightforward: onboarding the next billion Web3 users. We are creating tools and bundling them into solutions at both individual and enterprise levels that can vastly be expanded by the user base of Web3 by allowing the mass to simply and easily migrate to the Web3 world from the Web2 world they are already familiar with. Such an expansion of the reach of users with magnitude of difference will induce and empower a wave of the next generation of dApps that will unlock the real potential of blockchain technologies to truly benefit society and humanity.
Thank you. So the next question, where do you see the future evolution of NFT features and capabilities in the next few years? I apologize, I cannot really pronounce this name, but this is contributed by OMOUYE.
Thanks for the question. Yeah, I also cannot pronounce that. I'm not sure if that's letters or a name. We believe that the users community will thrive in the bright future of UGC in Web3 and NFT. It is a cool thing that users can generate their own NFT. Lifeform provides users a platform to create, share spontaneously, and enable the generation of native Web3 intellectual property through technical solutions. Anyone can use hyper-realistic virtual human editors to create their avatars. And Lifeform Avatar is an NFT that can be connected to your Web3 wallets and provide login credentials to any application across Web3. That means that your experiences and status in one area of the metaverse or Web3 ecosystem can be used anywhere you need.
Great. So the next question is contributed by Jack Liang, 612. So he's asking how to redefine digital citizen identity. So this would be a perfect question to conclude our AMA.
Cool. Thanks for the question, Jack. Lifeform is supporting the creation of an entire ecosystem around decentralized identification and virtual human avatars. To redefine the citizen identity, both avatar and the ecosystem are needed. The strength of Lifeform is its ability to help weave together an entire ecosystem of dApps, metaverse worlds, GameFi, and social apps. As the ecosystem grows, the value of the virtual human avatars increases, which in turn can support the growth of the ecosystem to bring in more users. In this way, a positive feedback loop is created that can help expand the utility of the virtual human avatars and their decentralized identification system.
Thank you so much for your time today, Iris.
Thank
It was
you.
such a pleasure to know about Lifeform and what an amazing product you guys have been working on. And of course, thanks our audience who have spent a lovely Friday with us during this live session. And we have really enjoyed today's conversation.
Awesome. Thank you, Yue. So happy to talk with you all. And the people here are just so passionate. I really love the vibe. It's really enjoyable to hang out with you guys. By the way, the super avatar starts in around 4 hours. If you like quizzes, don't hesitate to join. Stake out one avatar, pay 1 BUSD, and then you're eligible to join in the activity and get a chance to share a prize pool of $10,000. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed our chat today, and we will see you guys next time.
Thank you, guys.